I had a very good meeting with the President. The end results have been put out in a joint statement, and our officials have also briefed you about the outcome of that meeting. In New York, I addressed the General Assembly of the United Nations, and I also had a useful talk with Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, Sheikh Hasina, and the Prime Minister of Nepal. I believe the outcomes of all these meetings you have been briefed about by our officials, and therefore I will not spend my time on going over the same territory over and over again. I will be very happy to answer any questions that you may have.
NDTV network. So you are sounding very cheerful this morning. So you had a very successful meeting with President Obama, and everyone in America believes that you share an exceptional personal rapport with the American President. So my question is that what is the specific outcome of your discussions with the President, especially in the area of defense cooperation?
Well, in the area of defense cooperation, we are trying to move away from the buyer-seller relationship to a relationship based on co-production, based on co-research, and the outcome of the deliberations on defense cooperation is in line with our own thinking. We would like our own domestic industry to get involved in domestic production. We would also like foreign direct investment to the extent of 26% to come into defense production. So I think this is a step forward. And for the rest, we reviewed our cooperation in the area of civil nuclear cooperation. There is now a early works agreement between Westinghouse and also our NPCIL. At the intergovernmental level, there are no irritants in the implementation. There have been important step forwards in cooperation in the field of knowledge initiative, in the field of education, in the field of energies, in the field of environment related issues. So in all these areas, it is an ongoing relationship, and we reviewed and we recommitted our two countries to work together to enhance understanding and cooperation.
Mihir Sharma, Business Standard. Mihir Sharma, Business Standard. So, Indo-US economic relationships have deteriorated somewhat, with US business actually lobbying the US government against to investigate Indian trade practices. Did you get any sense of the scale or reason for this disappointment in the US? And how will the Indian government be taking any steps to reassure US investors and business on your return?
Well, there have been US business concerns, but very largely these are concerns which arise out of the slowdown of the Indian economy. When Indian economy was growing at the rate of 8 to 9%, I think everybody was quite happy. Even when there were defects in our policy, they were overlooked. And when the economy slows down, people try to find fault excuses. The President did not go in detail with me. He did understand our concerns, but he also said that it is time that the the CEOs forums on both sides sat together to discuss these issues and to find out the meeting ground.
Sir, Ajay from PTI. Sir, you met Mr. Nawaz Sharif and you said you had useful discussions with him. So, I will recall that after the incident on LOC, the beheading incident, you had said it can't be business as usual. So has that status changed or it's still...
Well, it has set a stage in the sense that we are moving forward towards normalization of our relations. And the first step have to be peace and tranquility on the line of control. And for that we have agreed that the DGMOs of the two sides will meet and work out arrangements. It will take time to find out what can be done and what is agreed upon, is it implemented upon. But these are all steps towards normalization of the relationship.